So we're starting this meeting at whatever time it is, 6:56 PM. All right. I'm calling to order any additions or modifications to the agenda. Hadley.
So the thing that I would like to request is an hour of office time each week. So because we're getting busy enough that it's hard to do reports and grant writing while we're open.
Okay, we'll discuss that. All right. So minutes. I read the minutes. And did you read them, Mike?
Yes.
Okay. Motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Seconded. All right. Librarians report, Hadley.
Do you have to vote?
No, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Okay. All
Okay,
right.
someone's coming in. I printed out the wrong
I
one.
can't tell if it's on. You're just in time, Rebecca. We just got started. No, we have to close the door. It doesn't close. She's got it off.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, the truck going 18 miles.
Oh no, on the road it is. Oh goodness gracious.
Do not follow the one that I printed out. I just
Okay.
realized I printed out this month, not last month. So
Okay.
That's the tablecloth.
oh,
Told you about.
thank you.
And here's the full sign. Let's see if it works.
Sounds good.
It doesn't. I mean, if it does, we'll use wood.
Okay. So we were really busy in February. We had 100 adults visit the library. And we had 7 young adults and 26 children. For last year, we only had 92 adults, so we are up. We get this for our sure. Yep. And then the pool pass.
Is that everything?
The pool pass went out a couple of times. It was the most popular thing to go out last month. It went out 3 times, and Axel went out once. State parks aren't open yet. Our circulation is up in library. We had 126 books check out at the desk. And our interlibrary loans, we sent out 77 and received 92 last month. So all in all, just in general, our circulation is up. Libby, I discovered while doing the annual report, because it's different this year for the Department of Libraries, that I've only been giving half of the Libby reports. So we actually had 50 checkouts last month on Libby. Wow. And to 11 users. And I've only been checking ebooks and not all.
Not the audiobooks.
Yeah, so
that would be me.
so
Yeah.
so now there's
I haven't checked out any this month, but
so now that I
Okay,
know
fine.
how to do that and to double check that,
you've gone back in November and December, you think
a lot more.
a lot more.
We had our first Pokemon club this past Friday, and
This is the library.
that's the wrong one. I didn't realize it until
Remember you said that. Sorry.
I looked at it and I was like, no, we had more than 10 visitors. Yeah, we only had 2 teenagers, but it was school break, and when I scheduled it, I totally forgot it was school break, or I
Okay.
would have done it during school. So I think that was a miss there. But we only had 1 member come to book club, but we had 5 other people read the books, but they just don't come to book club. And when
Do they
I,
purchase the books or?
no, because we interlibrary loan them. So they just they count as a checkout though. And we have our knitting group is solid at 5. And so we have 5 each time. And kindergarten readiness, we have 3 kids, 3 adults that come on a regular basis, except when they have flu.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
Christine.
Yeah,
Actually-
that'd be awesome.
yesterday Aurora was in a mood, and there was a lot of tantrums. So and story time, we have solid 6 kids. But I talked to a parent today, and she's just like, I just didn't want to take the baby out during the winter, and now it's warmer. I haven't seen her since November, so
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
fair.
yeah.
So she's gonna try to come on Tuesday, so we'll see some of that grow. Upcoming this month, to celebrate spring, we're gonna make nail polish flowers. Yeah, they look. I kind of I tested them out, and yeah, that was
Yeah. Okay.
not made correctly. No. In April, we have someone coming from the Georgia, like the trash place in
Solid waste, yeah.
yeah.
Solid waste, Northwest
Yes.
Solid Waste.
She's gonna come and show us how to make paper out of recycled paper.
Oh, I love that.
How
That's
make
really
what?
fun to
How to
do.
make paper out of
Sheets
recycled.
of paper.
Yeah.
I do that. That's fun.
And she's gonna bring it all, and it's taxpayer money, so we don't have to pay for her to come.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I had reached out to Rock and Ron to see if he would do 4th of July. And he got back to me and said that he is his town point person for their celebration, so he can't do the 4th of July, but he is coming in June.
Okay, I'm gonna add 4th of July on here.
And then so I am open to suggestions for the town celebration.
Yeah, we'll discuss that. I put that on I forgot about that.
Okay.
Because we need to discuss that, because that was brought up. We'll talk about that.
Okay. And then on the 26th, I'm going to the Cliff conference. Cliff is Community Literacy Information Foundation. It's in Lebanon.
Not me. Yeah.
No. And Mary's covering that day, and I'm taking the following Friday off and taking a trip with my husband further into New Hampshire.
Nice.
And Elizabeth next door is covering for that day. Biblio, I've found some stats for that. In February, 58 minutes were watched between 10 and 3.
Do we pay for that?
We pay annually
How much?
$42.
Okay. So,
It's taken a while for all of us to figure out how to get our stats, but
Okay.
we've finally got there. And then my other question is Green Up Day. In the past, we've had bags, and somebody would set up on our lawn.
Sharon.
She's planning to do it again.
She is,
Yeah.
yeah.
because last year it didn't happen and I didn't have bags, so I didn't know. if it
No,
would
because what'd she say? They ran out, that they
Oh,
went
yeah.
fast.
Something. Yeah.
Okay.
That they were all like claimed, like people came and got them early and filled them.
Okay. Oh,
We got a couple. I don't know if it was Green Up Day or the day before. I can't remember.
yeah, so I would be interested in having bags if they don't run out this year.
Okay. What was her name?
Sharon Lawyer.
No, it was
No.
Melissa Dion.
Melissa.
Melissa.
Dion, Dion.
Huh.
She and Ken run.
Okay,
Stone
Oh.
Cold Farm.
Because
I'll-
we had requests
Melissa
last year for them, and I
DION?
didn't know who to
Yep.
send them to either.
Okay, I'll see if I can get a number. Do you have a number for her?
She has long hair.
933
Okay.
8325. I talk to them fairly regularly, so I can. find
Okay.
something on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
All right, that's
Melissa, thanks.
everything I had.
Treasurer's report, Anna's not here. It sounds like she's been right on the MERP stuff, though. Do you know anything about that,
I
Mike?
do not. But like you said, it does sound up
I
to
think,
date all the
I
time.
think that she's right up to date on it, though. It
Yes.
sounds like we're
That's what
good.
I get the feeling too. She got the report in to the town so that they could file the report. They file all one report. And then she reached out to make sure that we were all set. to
With
go
the
forward.
insulation.
Yeah,
And our insulation bid is covered, I assume.
Last email I heard they were still applying for the hardship, so I don't know if that's.
Okay.
yeah, that's the last I heard too.
Okay.
Did anybody talk to the people next door?
I haven't yet.
I'll try and get a hold of Tim and see if they. It was the other guy that wanted to do it that way. I'll see how they want to do it. Jacob Smerglio, what he wanted to do was put a. Box truck in their driveway
Oh.
for basically 8 hours. And run the stuff over.
The
It
insulation.
makes the most sense for everything.
Yep.
If not, you've got to hire traffic control out there and,
Yeah.
cause they'll be in the road.
I can text Elizabeth.
Yeah, and I'll try and call Tim to see how they're gonna set up. They may do things.
It might depend on
There too.
yeah, once we have a day, it might.
Can we encourage her to maybe just take up the parking spots?
Yeah.
In front?
Yes,
Until we'd have to get traffic control.
Because nobody would be coming in the library while they're doing it, so I mean,
right.
she could park across the street. That
Yeah.
would be like super helpful, you know?
Yes, I think I know Elizabeth is gone for most of the day. I think the only person that's ever home during the day would
Miss
be,
Laura.
yeah. So it would just
Do
be
they have any
making
young
sure.
kids or anything?
Yeah, too.
We have two,
Oh,
Yeah.
school age?
3 and maybe 1 at this point.
So they are gonna
Um,
get a lot of sleep that day.
but they might be at daycare too.
Okay,
They do go to daycare in Fairfax.
cause I know
Well, if we have a date, if we have a date,
I'll try,
if,
Tim said they're so far behind, I think we're counting on at least 6 weeks. That's if we're
oh,
lucky.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking months, like some.
Yeah,
If you can get like a date, you know, if he knows, just so we can
Yeah.
tell them, so maybe they can take the kids to daycare that day instead of having to listen to that. You know,
they may do it differently. I have no idea, but
is it like how Tom used to do, or they blow it in, right?
no, that part will be the same, but the Smerglio, they run a generator. So you're gonna have the noise of a generator, you know, to run all their
Yeah.
joules. So
Well, that's not too bad.
And
won't be for you or
How
me,
much is
you're
it?
over there and I'm probably.
I know.
how much is it gonna cost?
I think Tim Goss was 36. The other guy was 47.
3,600.
3,600, yes.
Well, we voted on, well,
yeah, but there's, in the minutes, it doesn't say. I was hoping it would say.
Oh.
Get to that.
I don't know if I wrote it down. Oh,
Hmm?
no. It's here somewhere because the letter stayed here.
Yeah,
Yes,
Are you asking for, what are you asking for?
a quote for Goss for the insulation.
do we need to have that in the minutes that we voted for Bugby?
I don't,
It is in the,
Oh, it is, okay, right
Yeah.
there, yeah.
yeah. I didn't.
I know it's in the
In there,
MERP folder. The,
Timber folder.
yeah, the building energy quote was 4,754.
that was Jacob's one, not
And then
Tim's.
Bugby was 3,900.
Is Bugby the one that's gonna do it in the halfway? In the middle or from the bottom?
They first time said the bottom up.
Yeah. Halfway. Oh.
Okay. Um. The construction, you guys started talking about an architect when we were at town meeting.
Yes,
So let's talk about that because I don't know anything about that
okay,
at all.
all right. I went to see that Chai Win in Montgomery.
WEN.
No, NGU,
Oh, Nugent.
yeah,
I think he's saying it right.
that's how she said
Win.
it, yeah.
Yep.
I had a vet by the same name too,
Oh,
so,
okay.
well, not the first name.
I learned that the other day on TikTok, how
Oh,
to
okay.
properly pronounce.
Don't you love, don't
Yeah.
you love it when you learn those things?
I know, I
Yeah.
learned so
I
much.
love it.
Like pronouncing Siobhan when it's spelled the Celtic way.
Okay, go on, Mike. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, no problem. She wanted to get some pictures of the attic.
Oh, and we have those.
Who
Okay,
took those?
Peter.
Peter did that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good. You couldn't pay me to go up there.
Oh, I'm sure he's been way worse.
what you say?
She said way worse. What he
Peter's-
said,
I said, I'm sure Peter's been in way worse.
oh, that's upside down. Is it upside down? You
No,
can't
it's a
tell.
light bulb.
Oh, okay.
He did say he took one of the pictures to show the amount of insulation. It meant nothing to me, but
What was that, Christine?
he said he took one of the pictures to that shows like the amount of insulation. Um,
You can see the house next door.
Maybe it's an X-ray camera.
right. That's what it was. Because it's a 2x6, so there's about 6 inches of insulation.
Let me see.
Okay.
That's what he was saying. He just poked his head in and told me.
Oh, that's enlarged. You have to.
Yeah, just
With-
take.
No, that's fine, that's what I was looking at, okay.
I pinched it in so I could look at it.
Yeah.
I'm nosy.
Hey, we're in here. Yeah.
What happened when he
Those
opened the
drop
hatch,
ceilings
did he say?
Huh?
Drop ceilings quite a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing, oh, good, all right.
So how much are you supposed to have for insulation?
I
What did
think
he say, there were 6 inches?
he said there's about 6 inches
What do we, does anybody?
insulation in an attic amount. Um,
And over a vaulted ceiling, we don't have that.
11 to 18 inches depending on material and climate zone. Generally aim for 13 to 14 in warmer climates.
We'll
And then
probably-
16 to 18 in colder climates. Based on a general Google search.
What's that?
Okay,
Oh,
thanks, Christine.
Probably
Yeah.
get some each end, so that's probably.
And it also depends on the rating of the insulation.
You have to have that for ventilation.
I know, but we put, but Christine, we had that in that
there was
folder, right?
There
What was
was a
put in?
wasp nest a couple years ago.
Oh, we
So that would scare off.
find that.
I don't know if there's other.
Scared off ours. Those bastards come,
Shared with me.
I say bastards on the thing.
I will make it so it's not appropriate to children, then YouTube will be mad at us.
Well, we can just say,
For the library.
I'll just say I'm at white.
Maybe it's in the
section
trustees.
Oh yeah, R49.
R49, that's what's up there.
I think well, it says
Very-
insulation attic 2011. Energy audit suggested the insulation in the attic be upgraded from R15 to R49.
So it's R15. Nothing happened. We don't have R49 up. It's R15 up there.
Oh, okay. So it didn't change from that.
Right.
Okay, so R15 then.
Because I asked
That's gonna fit this thing.
Cheryl, and Cheryl said that
It's easy to wipe off.
that they never put it in.
Oh, okay.
Suggestion, but nothing happened with it. Which really shocks me because when they put in the fans, I thought that she was talking about having that done. Because that Kenneth, I forget what his, I just had it up here. Hello. The Ken Whitehead,
Yep.
you know him. I think that I don't know if he was going to do it or not. I can't remember. Right. Okay, so the architect, pictures of the attic.
Yeah.
And
Then we need to come up with, what we want to do with the space besides just a bathroom. And I think in the end, we were thinking of putting the bathroom on the east wall, right, when we discussed it.
Mhm.
And then this wall would not have the bathroom on
We
it.
did,
So I wrote down.
yeah,
Yeah, cause the
so,
plumbing's over here.
well,
Plumbing's
what
outside.
Mike, so what Mike.
Yeah, it would connect fairly easy either way. It's all gotta be redone once we leaves the building anyways.
So this is the stairs. And then what Mike is talking about is having it here and then the door to the outside with the ramp.
how are we going to, I hate to ask this, how are we going to afford this?
Well,
This isn't the
this is
grant.
how we would,
I don't know,
This
because
is-
the library grant is so,
right, this is what we're hoping
we're hoping for this.
that, yes.
Yeah, if the grant doesn't go through, we
Nothing.
don't do it, I don't think.
Right.
Okay.
And the thing that's concerning me is she said it would cost between $3,000 and $5,000 for her to do the design.
Yeah,
And I was thinking, we're still gonna go the whole length, right? 30 feet?
I guess, I don't,
Okay.
because I mean, they were talking in that, when we watched
That
that,
just
there would
be a-
just be a pop out.
Right, but I'm hoping that our pop out can go the length of the building.
Yeah.
That is my hope. If that we tell them that it has to go the length of the
And I was
building.
thinking maybe make it 14
For-
feet wide.
Listen, I'm
Because
not gonna argue, but it's
Bathroom's
just
gonna
that,
take up probably 7 of them.
because I looked up, because I went and I asked ChatGPT to go in and look up the differences between what happened previous with the grants that they were handing out and these, and I mean, it was like night and day. Like, we got really hosed on that deal, big time.
Yeah, I think they sold it to us, when the first one came out, they were, the little libraries like us said, there's no way we can afford to do
Right.
those types of projects, and they said, yeah, the next one won't be a repayment one, and
Right,
here we are.
and no, but I asked, like I said, I asked ChatGPT and it was like, the 2023 phase was a federally earmarked capital pool, parameters were policy level, not operational. And just that I think that the federal government changed the guidelines on everybody. And that's why. Because they moved Johnson, they moved the library. People had additions
Well,
put
that's
on.
right.
Mhm.
I mean, and it's just crazy,
But they also had a shorter window to
Right,
get those
they
done
had-
in.
I think it came out in December. And we had.
Well, that
until
was the
March.
dig ready one, right? Or shovel
Yeah.
ready.
I
Is
did,
this that's the grant we're talking about?
yes,
Okay.
Are we trying for the T-Mobile one still?
yeah, and Alex and I are both just kind of waiting for the estimates on how much a project would cost.
Yeah.
He is getting nervous because it is due at the end of the month.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
both are,
March.
yes.
Okay. Oh, that's better than I thought it would be next week.
Um,
I've talked to Charles again and he kind of said without this, they can't give a concrete number. But what I don't understand, I thought we get extra points for not a concrete number.
we don't need a concrete number, we just need a ballpark for the grants. We need a realistic ballpark though.
All right. I'll talk to him again tomorrow then.
And then I did finally, so I don't know if Marlena's on leave, but I did get hold of somebody in the office.
I don't think Marlene is there anymore, right?
Well, the person said that she's just, that he's covering, so it makes it sound like she might be coming back.
Okay.
And they put me in touch with somebody who explained the environmental thing, and I don't think we can get it done. Before the grant is due.
Oh, the environmental audit.
Yes, but we can, when I told them what grant we were going after, they looked into it, and I think as part of the grant, we can request money towards it, which made me nervous that it would be expensive to get done.
Okay.
And then somewhere in my email is, a list of where to find the resource, like who does it.
Okay, good, that's what I was gonna ask you, all right. And, but is there a way we can have,
Yeah, this
well, you
is
know what,
what
if they just
concerns.
want ballpark, no, we're not gonna do that. So that's our ballpark for the design.
They,
Yes.
yeah, they said that they would
And
cover
all-
architectural plan.
Right, so we'll request 5,000 for the architectural
Okay.
plans.
And we'll have to do the same thing for Michael.
Mhm.
I haven't got a hold of Gary Draper yet, but I almost think we could go 15 on that one. But I'll wait till I get a hold of him for sure to lock that down.
Okay.
All right, so I'll ask,
And is that include Mike?
no, that would be
Michael.
separate. Michael said he could do it.
What- So the ballpark of the 15 for the stove septic, that's
Yeah, we.
installed.
They wait on that.
Installation, yeah, wait on.
That's just
Michael's
Gary.
4 or
Michael.
5. He thought he could do it closer to 4. So, but I told him we were looking for a ballpark, so. But, and that would be with all the permits and everything too. And then Gary would just come in and do the physical.
And they did ours. They're pretty good. Like they're fair.
Do we have the quote for the architecture design? We need the quotes for what else?
The septic installation.
The septic installation and the septic design.
I thought you said.
No, I've got that.
Oh, you
The
did.
septic design is between 4 and 5.
And then we need just actually
The
building.
septic, yeah.
Yeah, so does the architect have what we want back here?
She's kind of waiting for us to tell her what she wants. When I talked with her, we talked about doing a lean-to roof for cost savings. And we also talked about leaving the wall. So you'd be looking at bricks from that side, which is kind of neat. You do at St. Albans, it looks nice.
Mhm.
You've been in St. Albans,
Long.
we'll go in again. They did kind of what we're doing. They used offices, I think it's offices, a bathroom.
And elevator.
Oh, yeah.
But wait a minute, how are they gonna use brick? Attach it to the outside of this brick? Or we-
Of the addition, I really wanted to avoid that at all costs.
Brick's expensive.
Yeah. But what do you mean you could see the brick?
Like if you're.
When you're sitting on the
if you're
outside of the
coming
wall.
out of the bathroom, you would see the brick.
You'd see the outside of the building,
Oh,
but it'd be the inside of the building now.
okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I like that, but I guess it depends on the grant, but if we could do the whole length,
If we, yeah,
that would be, cause then you could have a storage closet and.
So
Yeah,
that's the other thing we
Yeah.
need to.
also why we're going.
down.
The help.
Ramp. Obviously, we have to have a ramp to the door.
Yeah,
Side door,
right, yeah, that would be that's part of the ADA,
and it'll just be a continuation of this one.
yes.
Maybe make it a little deck at the end though, so we've got. plenty
They
of
have to be
room
able to
there,
turn
Turn.
around.
Yeah.
bigger than this one.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is,
So originally, we were thinking of using some of it for kids'
Yeah.
space.
I can imagine.
Is that still?
If the grant will let us go across, we might still have, it would be a lot smaller, we wouldn't be able to have, like originally we had planned to have like this table back there in
Yeah,
the kids
but-
space. But if there's still six, I mean, it would be about this one.
But would it just be a, what do I want to
Hallway,
say?
long hallway.
Long haul, like well, how do I say this? Will we be able? Because it's not technically a room, could we
Right.
move our stuff around in here?
Yes. That's
Because
what
it wouldn't be a room,
it would be a hallway.
so we could move books and
14
stuff in
feet
there.
wide though.
Yeah,
right?
so like if we put the bathroom door on this side.
We could use that for books and maybe widen out something in here
Mhm.
for kids.
Well,
Make it,
and I'm
Yeah.
wondering too, if we put
Could-
the closet off the basement door, that would leave everything else out there open. You know how you wanted a storage closet first off?
Yeah.
If we put it off the other side of the basement,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
that way, all this,
Yeah.
except for the bathroom.
But you
Yeah,
could
can be
put-
open.
another interruption.
Right.
that you could,
What?
no,
What?
just thinking, still about the stacks. Because that was the big deal about the last design was, it was a room, fire, capacity, stuff like that. That was the issue with that.
Oh, and how many people?
How many people could fit in, but if we're just not creating a room, we can
Right.
move our stacks.
Yes.
And I don't see, well,
I don't either.
we don't need to tell them any of that shit, stuff, right?
No, like, because we don't have the actual plans, like, when I touch base with Alex,
Okay.
all he needs is how much it's going to be, like the ballpark. Like, I don't think he has to say we are gonna walk in the door and the bathroom's gonna be on the left and,
Right, he's
know.
just saying,
Okay.
yeah,
this is what we want.
Right.
And they can give it to us or turn it down or tell us what they will give us.
I like that. It's it.
All right,
Do we need a quote for the station for it too then?
Yeah, I think I can get 3 quotes for that.
make sure to hit up Eric over here.
And then what if you one person doing the whole addition except for the foundation? And do we need all of that before you submit the grant?
So I guess it depends on what we decide for a foundation. We could do piers instead of pouring a foundation.
I don't like that idea.
It's just too much.
Yeah. I would
Do
think
it
that,
right. If we can get the
Yeah.
grant, do it the
Right.
right way.
yeah,
One time.
Well, you can do
Oh,
piers and
okay.
that would be just as good. We can see either way.
if you look into it, Mike, I
Yeah.
just want it.
So how about if I contact
Yeah.
Charles,
So-
Jeremy and Eric?
And we have the heating for it, so we're all set there.
Yep, I got it downstairs.
So we need quotes for the septic installation, the foundation, and then the rest of the addition on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the installation's all done though. Or I mean, that part is voted on and.
No, she needs for that, for the
Oh,
building.
part of the-
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
Sorry,
that-
don't listen to me.
No. I don't know, would that be part of the
To
construction?
you, Michael.
That would, yeah, that
That's
would be
why
part
it's
of the
such trouble.
construction. I don't think we have to worry. We would have to think about electrics.
Yeah, but Larry said that he was, because he
Well,
would be
if-
doing that.
Yeah.
And a
tr-
pump.
For lights
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything in the bathroom.
Well, any of these guys, if we hire them, they'll either sub it out or do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with the plumbing, because you'll probably need a licensed plumber.
But I mean, if we're
And
doing,
electrician.
but Larry's the one who is supposed to install this, and I mean, he's
Yeah.
doing the electrical for it. It's probably gonna be him that we use. Anyway,
Even
For
for
the
the
heat
lights
pump,
and.
for the heat pump, but I mean, I think we also have to run heat from the boiler as well. I
Mhm.
mean,
That'd be a good idea, yeah.
throw a vent in there. or
So
something.
might as well have them do it all then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Alright.
thinking. And I mean, he's reasonable because he told me that he only charges, I forget if it's 10 or 15% above what his cost is, which I think is like super, and he's, does good work. I'm not just
Yeah,
saying
I
that.
have, I have no
That's what they
problem.
come.
Yeah.
Well, he acts like he, you know. Okay. So, are we all up to speed on the capital grant? We're all good with that?
Yeah, and then the only other thing that we have to do is
The select
vote of
board.
the select board.
Okay,
letter.
so let's do that. I read it.
Yeah, so Alex wrote this for us, and then he'll bring it to the select board. They've already voted to sign whatever we give them.
Okay.
A motion to accept the letter.
A second. All those in favor say aye.
Bye.
Okay.
And
Pass, let's do it.
he wrote it so that no matter what we write the grant for.
Just make sure that's in the minutes, Christine,
Yeah.
because we have to supply that, right? To the select board,
The what?
the minutes saying that we voted on. it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, do we have to all sign one copy?
No, just
There you go.
The select board.
the select board signs it.
I see.
All right, I didn't
No,
know
then
either, I
I
thought it
took my
was me,
glasses off.
so, we're still on board for Facebook, I've seen stuff, I'm good with that.
Mhm.
And I did see that you made the folder for the general policy, I just have not had time to look and see when we're supposed to do those, so I would,
I did put them in the master calendar.
okay, perfect.
Um,
I just have been busy. The antivirus was.
so as of March 1st, we're done with the old one, so
Okay.
we won't have that. We, in February, we paid for January and February,
Right.
so we are good to go. The new antivirus is $8 a year.
Oh, cool. Is it good? Is it gonna be safe for our patrons?
Yes.
And is that
And
just a public thing?
yeah, it's so it's cloud. So it doesn't like our old antivirus was based on how the machines that were running it, and this one's more
but-
cloud based, and it's not like per machine.
But it protects our patron list, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I just want our patrons to have their information safe. Okay, good. So $8 a month. I can get my head around
Not
that.
$8 a month.
A year.
A year.
Holy guacamole. Oh, yes, you sent that to me.
Yes.
And just recently.
Yes, I know, but I'm just, oh.
I'm the same way.
Okay, so Hadley did the spring programming. The courier grant, anything on that on last year's?
On last.
Yep, the check that we did not get
Yeah, we have it. We have it.
last year's, not this year's.
Yeah, the one that, because it comes out, well, it's technically this year. It's October to September. So like last October, to this coming September. So it's this year.
So are we all up to speed on that? Because I thought we were missing that.
We have
Or did-
received it. The select board has voted on it, and it should be in our accounts.
Now it is
Yes.
in our account. Okay. I gotta write that down. Make sure that's in the calendar so we can remember.
And
September to when?
September to October to September.
October to September.
Yeah, and
Okay.
because I write, the grant application is due at the end of August.
Okay. And speaking of grants, I'm just gonna throw this under here. I know you were having some trouble with Tom. Did you get that
Yes.
summer reading stuff?
Yes.
What is the hang up there that we are running into this every year?
I don't know, and so part of it was my fault. I gave him a deadline of February 14th and completely forgot to check in with
Okay.
him at that point.
So,
So that was part of it, but I gave him. I reached out to him mid to end of January for mid-February,
Right.
and it wasn't until I said, hey, I need this ASAP, that I got anything.
do you get an actual physical copy of what the tax stuff that he has to send to you? Is that what?
Yeah, it's a certificate showing that we are covered by the town's insurance. So it comes from the
Okay,
insurance
so it's not
company.
like a EIN number or something. stupid that
No.
we need. So he just has to show that every year.
Right, and it updates it. So part of the problem is that the town's insurance renews in February.
Oh,
So like if we ask for it in January, it's going to expire and they're gonna need
Okay,
another one
so-
anyway.
is it February 1st? What was that? That was the mouse, was it?
No, no.
Okay.
It's like we-
Okay, so it updates February 1st. No, I need to, so can we put in our calendar that is February,
What we have to do.
or that reminder to Tom that February 1st is when he should be looking for that? Because,
Oh,
No, Hadley said you have to do something in January.
yes, I know, but we can't get the certificate until February, so if she's bugging him in January and reminds him, because a lot of time it's just reminding Tom,
Yeah.
say,
yeah,
it's like me, I have to say, okay, the minimum wage is going up to this year, or just
Yeah.
poking him a little bit about it. And he's fine, but I just don't like it coming down to the last minute. Last year was last minute. This year was last
yeah, and
minute.
I tried to make it not last minute this year. No, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It does, January 1st is when it renews.
Okay,
So we're there.
so we're good in January to start bugging him.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll put that on the calendar then. If you would, Hadley.
yes. And then the only other thing that is the W-9, and that's literally, it has to be him or Kathy that signs it.
Okay, I can bug Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy
And
likes me.
They just need a new one every year, and it's the same information every year.
25. 6 or something.
Okay. Clarence Brown, did we get a bill from them yet?
They did not bill us for that
Okay.
emergency.
Excellent.
Yay.
Okay, I briefly read through the Friends of the Library stuff. Did anybody else get around to that, or do we have to assign this reading?
I did that. I had.
Outward.
I forgot the.
No, I
forgot the paperwork.
I saw that there was a lot of, not that I'm discouraged by it, but there, yes, I read, but I noticed that there's a lot of things that have to be done prior to becoming Friends of the Library, a lot of
Brochure.
commitment that they have and things that, statement, actually is having enough people. We have to commit to a person going to their meetings, and a person has to commit to coming to our meetings, so that's a big commitment. So if we discuss this, we really have to have people on board who are serious about having somebody who's committed to,
I can go to theirs. 'Cause
I don't-
That's
yeah.
not a big deal.
I did talk to Dana. She's still interested in Friends, in being on the Friends.
right,
And knowing that Christine was probably stepping off this year
Mm.
at some point, maybe we can convince her to stay.
Yeah.
You can just do the same thing from Heinsberg you're doing now.
That's true.
thought of that.
They'll
but
never know I'm gone.
Because you're only filling in for 1 year.
Anyway, I did ask her about trustees, and she said she didn't have the bandwidth for trustees.
No,
So-
that's fine, it's fine.
But no, I asked her for at both, and she's
I know
definitely
that they have a
Friends.
lot, going on, that's the way to look at it.
How much fundraising are the Friends gonna end up doing?
A lot.
So I think
It's a
we're
lot.
So much they can do 501(c)s, they can, it's just.
They-
gonna lose. I know one that's probably gonna bail when she hears all that.
Well, so the thing is that the Friends group is a 501(c)(3), which means that they can give me as the librarian permission to use their 501(c)(3) to write a grant that we normally wouldn't be
Right.
open to. That doesn't
That's
necessarily mean that they have
Have
to
to.
write it.
Yeah.
And like if they wanted to do something like a book sale, then it's a tax write-off for people who shop at the, you know, it's not like they,
All right,
it's whatever the friends group wants to raise money
Yeah.
for.
And what we
Right.
want them
Like
to
that's
raise.
part of the criteria in what they have to decide what the money is going to be used for, whether it's books or whether it's building improvement or whatever. They have the option to set their terms of what
But then.
the money is used for,
Yeah.
you know, and
There should be an MOU between the Friends and the trustees or the
Absolutely.
library that
That's it.
says, you know, like, I know that there's some librarians have trouble with their Friends group because the Friends group doesn't wanna give up their money necessarily for things like new shelving or, you know, like they have specific things that they want to do with it,
Mhm.
but they don't always wanna help.
well, I
others.
wonder if it would behoove us to go to like, if I could ask Wendy or New Sarah Fairfield if they have a friends. I assume
They-
that they have a friends
They do have a friend
and how it works and
she's like someone who has trouble with her her friends group sharing money.
okay.
What about St. Albans? They got one?
I assume they do. I know in Highgate they do, but there was some troubles there. Like the director before the current director found out there was a friends group, but there wasn't an active friends group, and they had all this money, and it was like the same person, but they never met. Like there was a whole lot of things.
Yeah, that's what, why we have to have one from each all the time.
Right. So like I've listened to other people who have friend groups and learned a lot about what not to do.
Okay, so maybe we,
But
It's
Sarah
pretty
would be
scoped out.
Sarah's friend group is really active, so she would be a good resource.
yeah,
Sarah.
what works, what doesn't work. I call
Yeah.
her New Sarah because there was an old Sarah
And which library is that?
Fairfield.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if Enosburg has one.
I don't know that they do either. I don't think that they do. I don't know though. I could ask. I could ask. Did you ask about the door?
I have to reach back out to Brenda. I don't I
You said she was
missed,
out.
yeah, she was out and I missed Flair this month, so
Okay.
I don't know if she's back.
Just because I know that they had, because Natalia said that they fixed the weight, the door or something. So.
As long as people push the
Yeah,
button.
yeah.
You know, and I mean, we did have somebody from the town who didn't know that we got a new door
Hmm.
that came to drop off select board stuff and was like, oh, you have a new door. Oh, it won't close. It won't. I was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It'll close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about the Friends of Library. I've been just meaning,
Maybe
talk
that should go on Facebook.
to Nikki, yes, and I'll talk to
Carrie.
Carrie. Cause I know Nikki would probably be at Brenda. And I'm sure that if we maybe put a post on Facebook like she says,
Let's do.
so we might be able to get something going.
Yeah, we have to set our goals first.
Okay,
And then
right,
brochure it, market it,
yeah.
ask them.
Would it be helpful for me to ask if someone from the Department of Libraries came and talked to us?
Yes, it would.
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be fantastic.
But I mean,
It is
I think
okay.
that it's really important to stress though, Hadley, that we are very small. We are not a rich community. We already have problems here
Right.
with people, you know, and we're not talking that we're gonna be able to have auctions and what have you, you know, I mean, it's gonna be, we're not, I know, but it's not like Fairfield where they have a very wealthy base, you know?
No,
Oh,
but
should
we
we
could-
ask the Friends group to be here too?
Do what?
I don't think any of us have, we haven't really approached anyone.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, we have
What's
to
your
do a
goal?
lot of work first and then. Can't find the thing.
But yeah, if we just put on Facebook that the Department of Libraries is coming and anybody who's interested in
Yeah.
Joining the Friends
joining
group.
the Friends of the Library group, because you might get,
We get ones we don't want, we just give them
Right.
the wrong date for meetings.
that's what we could do with new trustees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Friends are organized to help support the work of the library, not to engage in the work and responsibilities of library board members
Right,
or
yeah.
library staff.
They can't tell us
Friends
what to do.
cooperate
Yeah.
with both, but do not interfere with either.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I think that just getting knowing what they have to do, because they do have to have like a mission and all this a lot of steps before you actually get the 501(c)(3).
Yeah,
I did read that.
yeah, but we
And-
have to do stuff too.
Okay. So, let's move on to the new business so we can wrap this up. Okay. I had a thought the other day because I was reading or I'm listening to a very amazing book. And I was like, why are the trustees not once a month, we pick a trustee and they showcase a book that they've read that they really like, on Facebook. I thought that that would be a nice
Yeah.
touch.
That's really cool.
I've talked with Mary about doing staff picks. I mean, there's only two of us, but she's
No,
like,
but that would be cool if we could have something here and
Yeah.
we set it up with you to make sure that the book is here and available. I think that that would be a really cool thing to do, and that way you could dedicate a shelf to staff picks, and if we're doing one a month,
Mhm.
it's a way of getting it kickstarted where,
And like when
Yeah.
you get
I think that's a really good idea.
a card that says why I like this book.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. And that way, if we did it once a month, we have, enough people that we could have
Yeah.
quite a few on there that I think that that would be really nice.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
So that being said, I highly recommend this book.
I tried the
But I
Like,
wanted to read that one.
assistant to the and I
Oh,
did
my
like
fault.
that
You
one.
didn't?
I didn't.
Same.
Oh, that was such a good one.
There's the ones I pick, you guys aren't gonna want.
Well,
Oh, they won't like mine.
Hold on, I'm not gonna say it on
It might be
camera.
somebody who's interested in that,
I know. I like.
I've read
One
this
fifty.
trilogy 3 times in the last 15
Okay,
months.
I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it a try.
I laughed out loud.
Is that the thing on your computer? A little goblin?
No, no, no.
Oh, speaking of it, I knocked
Okay.
something off there, we'll have to find it after.
There's a talking cat. Like you just can't go.
Okay, I'm gonna try that, Hadley. Is there a movie?
It would be an amazing movie. So one of the characters
Not
that
yet.
makes you laugh out loud, his name is Lord Fuks.
Okay.
And it's pretty you pronounce it.
No.
Fuchs.
And his first name is Dick.
Oh, nice.
And you read this 3 times?
Yeah.
Only when she's in certain.
Not-
moods.
6 books after this, his
Uh-huh.
grandson is born. Whose
I'd
name is
say
Dick.
Between TV time.
When her husband is home. Oh,
Okay. So, the other thing that I wanted to discuss was the 4th of July. Okay, so there has been a proposition by Sharon Lawyer that they're going to have like at what, 10 to 2? Was that it?
Yes.
Like a rummage sale
Yeah.
type thing going on, okay? And you could sell what you wanted
Yeah.
there. And I'm
Can we bring
thinking
some books?
books, but I'm also thinking if we get any kind of performer or what have you, we could do it in that time slot because because she was talking about that there would be like hamburgers and hot dogs if people donated, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't know if this is going to happen, but I know in the past that when we've had stuff going on, they've done fundraising. Because I remember the Historical Society used to ask me to make something to sell.
Mhm.
That sort of thing.
Does something. Okay.
They do it at night. They do it
Oh,
during the
okay, so that
fireworks.
wouldn't interfere.
Right, they don't
Yeah.
want to interfere with that.
No.
So, but I know that they didn't have food per se last time when we were having the parade at noon. It was like the parade was at noontime.
Well, they had Rosalie for a while and the fire department did their chickens
Oh,
for a
did they?
while and burgers and.
I just don't remember the food, but I do remember like people
Yeah,
setting up stuff and yeah.
So,
But I don't think that the fire department is doing the cooking, but you know, it would be nice because complaining last year, and don't get me wrong when I say this, but like usually it's town entities that are selling um at the 4th of July fireworks, and they had like people come in. That was the trucks and trucks and stuff. That would be the great opportunity for them to be out there during lunchtime and
yeah,
work that and not really cut into the evening thing, but that's my personal opinion.
So-
my son-in-law would do tacos and stuff and thought of that, so.
So
Avery?
No, her son. Cause he does it down at the farmer's market, so.
one of the biggest, my biggest thing with 4th of July this year is I can't be there. I
Okay,
can't be here. It's my stepson's adoption day is the 4th of July.
okay.
So we usually have a cookout the whatever weekend's closest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be,
Saturday.
it could be, you know,
So-
some of us, maybe we'll do the popcorn then instead of later on, you know, I mean. I don't know, we can talk about it. We have to wait and see what Sharon, if it comes to fruition or not, but I'm just saying that
Mhm.
they do have that. And we could think about maybe doing something with
So
maybe.
who did I
books.
get her mixed up with? On what?
Melissa Dion. Melissa Dion is the Green Up Day, but Sharon Lawyer was talking about the 4th
Yeah.
of July and doing
Yeah.
it. It was like 10 to 2 or
Yeah,
something.
she has long
Yeah,
hair.
it was.
So that's the deal with that. And Hadley wants to propose an hour of office time. I really am gonna have to knuckle down and look and figure out the hours, because I believe Hadley, and I'm not trying to discourage but we did keep the same budget as last year. And I believe that there was very little room in the budget. I can check it again and see if we can put that extra hour, but 1 hour a week is a
Even
lot.
even if it's just
If it was once a month, maybe we could swing it, but
even if it doesn't even have to be all year, because most of the grants are due come up in January, February, and that's
Due in
also
March.
when the
March.
library
so
report is
if
due.
we did,
So if it was like January and February, that would be enough.
what about, I'm just thinking March, there's still stuff going on. I really would like to, because I know the Department of Libraries, we've been missing out on some stuff, some grants and stuff. I think that we should coordinate it a lot around, take a look at the calendar. That the Department of Libraries comes out with grants and stuff and see if we're missing anything or not, make sure that we're not missing anything.
Yes, and I apologize for not adding this earlier. As part of our discussion, they did just announce the Winnie Bell grant. And
Okay.
it's for projects relating to the 250th celebration.
Okay.
And so I
And they
don't,
just announced it?
yeah, well, because it is a yearly grant, but like this year, they're only giving it to libraries that have something. And we don't really have anything planned. I haven't heard of anything really going on in town to like partner with.
Yeah. I'll have to look at it, see if we can dream something up.
So I'm open to ideas for that too.
Okay, I'll look at that. So I gotta look at that.
I just wanna go back to the addition to, make it easier for these guys to give an estimate. I'll tell them kind of where we're thinking of putting things. Let them go either foundation or pillars. We want like two windows that'll pretty much match these on the east wall.
Well, this side would have the door.
Right, no, but they'd be on the far wall, the east wall. You'd have your bathroom and then two windows.
The windows, because we have one,
I see what
one.
you're saying. I see what you're
But-
saying.
So if you go through the side door, you're going right into the bathroom?
No,
No,
No, it would
No.
be.
that's
the
why,
bathroom is on the,
that's why I wanted to go 14 feet wide.
Doors here, this would be the bathroom,
so the window would be here and here.
and this is how you walk. So we put the door here to make the
But where's
worst
the
of that space
Door.
on this side.
Behind the shelves.
Facing
Okay.
south.
Okay.
And that's the,
Yeah.
this is the rat, okay,
Yeah.
got it, alright, got it.
It's just how we're eking out a little extra space
And then if we,
to make a
we'll
hallway.
have to define it a little more.
Otherwise it doesn't-
If we get far enough to go with.
I know, just.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very
Right.
frustrating.
Okay.
It's very
Yeah.
frustrating.
She said the more she knows
I'll send you
about
the
the space, the
picture.
better.
Chat GPT, the summary that you gave, and I was just,
Better she can design it.
Carol,
Open space with that.
do you have your
Yeah.
Bluetooth
So.
on?
But anyways,
Cause that was just very frustrating.
and you have the pics on your cell phone, right?
Right, and
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna starting to
Come on,
put
let's.
them up into the
Okay.
folder so we all have them.
Do you have your Bluetooth on?
Yep.
Let me try again. There you are.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the road here.
Okay, so we're motion to stop this meeting. Okay, 7:58.
I'll second it.
Ready? Sounds good. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna